Hey guys, Cody Duckworth. I'm here talking about a basketball budget that I created for the UL basketball team, the UL men's basketball team. Pretty much gonna be talking about the equipment, the supplies, the uniforms that I bought for them, and the cost, the quantities of them, and pretty much just talk about a couple of the items that are on my budget. That's actually the Excel worksheet that I created. So the first thing I really looked at for buying for them was their uniforms, and I bought three separate uniforms for them. I broke it down between home, away, and practice jerseys. So what I did was I set up for their home jerseys. They are red and white. I did their away jerseys as white and red, and their practice jerseys are just solid red. So there wasn't too much of a price difference between those. I bought them all through the same website, and the jerseys themselves, the shirts parts, were $13 a piece, and I got 20 of them. So they were $203 for all of the jerseys. And what I did was 260. My bad, I can't count. $260 for each of the home, away, and the practice jerseys. And for the shorts, I did the same thing. They were only $12 a piece, though, so they were $240 for the home, away, and practice shorts, and they were the same color schemes. I took and bought for their basketball shoes. I went through Adidas online and bought the D Rose 773 basketball shoes, and I made sure they were red and white so that they could work both with the home, away, and the practice jerseys, to where I saved a little bit on the shoes, so my budget wasn't too large. I also took and bought their basketballs. I got those through Dick's Sporting Goods. A bunch of the equipment and supplies I went through Dick's for, and I bought their basketballs. They were Wilson Trigger Channel official basketballs. They were actually $39.99 a piece, and I got 12 of them to make sure that I filled up the basketball rack that I also bought through them by Batten. It's a 12 basketball rack holder, and that was $79.99. But the use of that is it's going to hold the basketballs at practices as well as at the games while they're doing warm-ups before the tournaments. I got training aids for them. The first thing I bought was just some regular disc cones through Nike. It was through Dick's, but they're Nike cones. It was a 12-pack for $14, so it wasn't too bad for those. I only got one pack of those. I got speed hurdles for them to work on their speed and agility. They were through Dick's, but their skills speed hurdles, they were $59.99 for a pack of 5. And I got 2 packs to make sure I can either set them up in a row of 10, or I can set them up 5 on each side of the court and have them run separate drills. I did that. I bought a stopwatch for the coach, whistles for the coach. I'm trying to think. A first aid kit. I bought 2 of them just to be sure that there's enough tape and bandages to go around, that if someone was to get hurt, we wouldn't run out. That's the main thing you want to make sure. I bought them duffel bags to make sure that they can put their equipment as well as their clothes in for away games or tournaments that we're going to have to drive to. So to make sure that they have bags for that, like a designated team bag, they have those. They're Nike. I bought them also through Dick's Sporting Goods. There's some Nike medium-sized bags. I have mouth guards for them for during their games and during their practices, so that they won't get hurt as easily if they are playing and do happen to hit each other in the head or just bump into each other. You know how that goes. So I got the mouth guards. They're Nike Adult Pro Hyperflow convertible mouth guards. I don't know what those words mean, but they were $29 or were $18 a piece. And I got 20 of them so that every person on the team can have one. The water bottles were fairly cheap. I got 6 packs with the little carry handle part for them. They were $29.99. So I got 4 of them because I registered my roster by the UL men's roster now, which has 19 or 20 players on it. So I just did it for 20 players, all my roster. And so to make sure I had enough, because it was 6 per pack, I just got 4 packs, so we're gonna have 3 extra water bottles. But oh well, doesn't matter. Coaches can drink too. So I got those. They were cheaper than the Gatorade ones, but I did get 2 of the 3-gallon Gatorade coolers for on sides to fill up the bottles with. Those were $49.99 each. But even with all these things I had bought, I was still fairly well under my budget of like $15,000 for the team. Don't know if that's a lot or if that's not a lot, but I mean, I don't know. I've never really made a budget for a team, but this is my first time. So, oh well. Hopefully it went pretty well. All right. Thank you.